Hello everyone, this is Carrie from Celestial Forecasts with a general reading for all zodiacs, all signs, and we're going to be taking a look at some real talk here and what your person needs you to know right now. So let's begin. Let's go ahead and take a look and see what presents itself here. I'm going to start with two of my own self-created decks, the Heart and Soul Love Oracle deck and my Dating Scene Oracle. All right, so real talk, what they need you to know right now, focusing on your person, whoever that might be. Let's take a look. Angels and spirit guides, please, for whoever needs these messages right now. And I have a card literally flying across the room. Hold on. Oh my God. Jeez. This one projectile flew across the room. Look at this one. It says 1. So the message here says, we only have one life. Fill it with your hopes, wishes, dreams, and goals, whatever they may be. We only have one heart. Fill it with love, joy, happiness, fulfillment, contentment, and gratitude. We only have one love, the only one that truly has that one beating heart of yours. Cherish it. So what this basically is telling us here is you've got one life, live it to the best of your ability, and there's one person that you are thinking about for this reading. They have captured your heart, and perhaps you do feel that they are the one for you. Look at the next card we have again. So for those of you who are not together and are really wanting to reconcile and come back into union, there's a possibility here that they are desiring the same thing. It does say, I have never desired anyone as much as I want you. I can't stop myself from thinking about your kiss, the way you touch me, make love to me. I can feel you with me, even when you're not near. I know you want me just as much. Let's make this a reality. Again, if you relate to this, of course, if you are wanting this person back in your life, they want to try again. Maybe you want to try again also. We have nostalgia coming up next. It's been years. So maybe for some of you, it's been a very long time since you have spoken to this person, been in contact, or since you guys have been together. So it does say it's been years, yet it feels like it was yesterday. I thought that time would make this easier on me, my heart, my mind. I wish I could turn back time to undo the damage that was done, make different choices, but I can't. We can't. All we have are our memories. And so what this is basically telling us is they're thinking about you. They're feeling nostalgic about the good times that you guys have shared before. And if you look real close at that image, it does say, I miss you right there. Okay. So they're focusing on you still. It doesn't matter that it's been years. It does not matter that it has been a very long time since you guys have spoken. I feel you've always been a part of this person's heart. They see you as the one. They want to try again. So if this is your reading, perhaps you feel the same way. All right, so let's add to this, and then we'll clarify with tarot here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for all signs, whoever needs these messages here today. What else do we need to know? Some of you guys might be dealing with someone in the military, or maybe you're both in the military. We do have separation anxiety here. Okay, so when you guys are apart, perhaps this is how it makes you feel, very anxious. Perhaps wondering, can we ever bring this back together? Is this a fixable situation? You see this person as your perfect fit, your perfect match. You guys fit each other like a glove. Okay, and then we have privacy, please. And it does say keeping your private life private. And it's interesting. Now with social media, it's not always easy to keep our lives, our relationships private. Unless, of course, you're wanting to put it out there, your status and whatever it is that you're wanting to share with people out there. Your friends, your family. So I have a feeling here this person, should you guys be given the opportunity to reconnect and come back together, they perhaps want to take things slow, want to keep things private, not wanting to put it out there quite yet. Maybe you're feeling the same way as well. So let's clarify that. I'm going to use my tarot teacher deck here. Angels and spirit guides, please, for all signs, all zodiacs. What they need you to know right now is that they're missing you. They're thinking about you. They're anxious that you guys are not together. They see you as the one. Maybe they're not ready to share this with anybody. They just want to keep it to themselves, keep it private. In the meantime, that they still see you as their perfect match. Also, I'm getting for some of you, and take this only if you maybe know this or if you have an inkling that this is what's happening. They might be with somebody else. You might be with someone else, which is why they're just keeping this to themselves. Maybe they haven't even said it to anybody. This is just what's in their heart. Okay, and they're trying to express this here to you through this reading to let you know that regardless of everything that happened or is going on, they still see you as someone they want to be able to build a life with. Look at this. We've got the Six of Wands. Victory, success, progress that can be made, recognizing that you are the one. So there's a possibility that this can be a successful union. Still wanting to bring this back. What else, please? Angels and spirit guides for this connection. What else do we need to know? You guys had a painful ending, a painful breakup. You know, maybe they are acknowledging that they are the reason why things ultimately went into separation. The relationship fell apart, it collapsed. This is a card of backstabbing, betrayal. So if they did betray you somehow, maybe that's a part of their anxiety, knowing that they messed up, you know, but they're also thinking about you, feeling really nostalgic about the connection. For my divine feminines tuning in, you could be focusing on a masculine who could be an air sign, but this can apply to any sign. So King of Swords, this person thinks with their head rather than with their heart, you know. They could have children, or you guys could have already had children together. King of Swords, sometimes cold, sometimes arrogant, can be a little bit difficult to deal with at times. Let's see what else. But part of their truth now, part of facing the truth, especially if they know they messed up and they're the reason why things ultimately broke up between the two of you, is that they miss you. They think about you, Divine Feminine. What else? Angels and Spirit Guides. Five of Pentacles. Okay, so you left this person out in the cold, or that's how they treated you. This has a lot to do with the struggles that they've been going through since you guys have been in separation. Part of those struggles is separation anxiety, you know. And if you are dealing with someone who's in the military, maybe they think about you and miss you when they're on tour, when they are traveling, when they're out at sea, for those of you who relate to that. I'm a former Navy wife, so I get it. It's not the easiest to be a military spouse. You know, it's very difficult sometimes being in separation from your person, somebody that you care for and love so much. So this represents the breakup between the two of you. This could also represent insecurities due to financial losses. So if you guys, for example, pulled your money together, pulled your income together, and with a separation that created some financial stresses, either for yourself, for both of you, or the person you're thinking about. So right now, things are stuck. This does represent a stalemate energy. Part of that reason, I feel, might have to do with their anxieties and fears. Maybe they're just really afraid to bring this together or to reach out for whatever reason, especially if they are the reason why you guys are not together. So they still see you as a perfect fit, as a perfect match for them. But right now, maybe they are at an impasse, unable to make a life-altering decision for the two of you. But I feel eventually they will, with that Ace of Swords representing clarity for this person. Okay, some sort of breakthrough, having the opportunity really to give you guys a second chance here. There is the possibility that this can still be a very successful relationship in the future. We'll have to see. All right, so let's move on to the next batch of cards and take a look at the possibilities of what else we need to take a look at here. So I'm going to start with the Untold Truths of the Heart Oracle. This is by Aquamoonlight. Angels and spirit guides, please. All signs, all zodiacs, whoever needs these messages. Real talk for your connection, what they need you to know right now. They miss you. They're thinking about you. Look at that. They feel the spiritual connection with you. Deep love, soulmates, unity. But as you can see here, they're a little bit apprehensive. They're guarded. They're cautious. They're afraid, which we have already tapped into that. Wow. What else do we need to know? The untold truth. We have the chase, preparation, relentless pursuit, and victory. Okay, so again, this can be a victorious reunion. For those of you who are at a distance from one another, they still feel spiritually connected to you. And I have a feeling here, if you're relating to this, you feel that connection as well. You yourself could be guarded and cautious considering what happened to break you guys up. And then look at the next card. We've got tension. So whatever that tension is, this is a card that says turbulence, arguments, and stress. Whatever that represents, that needs to be talked about, that needs to be addressed, that needs to be healed between the two of you. Okay, so let's see what else needs to come through here. I'm going to grab some messages from my Silhouettes deck. For all signs, all zodiacs, angels and spirit guides, please. What else do we need to know here? For you and your person. Yeah, somebody broke free. Take control and get out now. Because of these tensions, whatever that could represent for you, for some of you guys, maybe it was infidelity in the partnership and it was very difficult. So part of breaking free and taking control of your life was to detach from this person. Also, I'm getting for some of you that your person, it was all about the chase initially. And once you guys were in a committed partnership, perhaps, maybe they felt that, you know, the excitement had fizzled, or they just weren't putting in as much effort into the partnership. It could have been a very victorious union at that time, but I feel they dropped the ball here. We have tenderness coming through, followed by soul bond. They definitely feel it. Spiritual connection, deep love, soulmates, unity, and then here we are with that soul bond card. Forever connected, regardless of time, distance, or circumstance. It does not matter how long it's been. It doesn't matter how far away you are from each other. They still feel so incredibly connected to you. There was something very tender about the way you loved each other, the way you connected. It does say no other arms could ever hold me. No other heart could ever love me. No other lips could ever kiss me quite as tenderly as you do. If there were infidelities in this partnership, maybe they had to lose you in order for them to realize just how special this love actually is. Okay, so let's add to this. I'm going to pull from my Illuminated Star Tarot deck. Angels and spirit guides, please. All signs, all zodiacs. What do they need you to know right now that they still feel so connected to you? Angels and spirit guides, please. Yeah, 5 of Pentacles. Okay. Didn't that already come through? Yes, it did. Remember? It came through right here. 5 of Pentacles coming through very strongly in this reading so far, guys. So either you were the one that left them out in the cold, or they abandoned you somehow. They abandoned ship and ended up leaving you out in the cold. Someone was alone, feeling very alone here. It makes sense for me that we have perhaps a masculine who's coming in as this Knight of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be dealing with an earth sign, Virgo, Capricorn, or Taurus. Knight of Pentacles is known to be very slow and steady, willing to put in the work towards the partnership, but they're treading ever so lightly. This is someone who's ready to commit. They're not going to mess around. They're not going to cheat on you. This is somebody who means business right here, but they're moving at a snail's pace, basically, like molasses, super slow. Look at this. This is what they're wanting to bring towards you, the viewer. 10 of Cups. Okay, this beautiful energy from this card is all about the love that they still feel for you, for commitment that they're ready to offer, perhaps. Some of you guys, again, could have already had children together, or you dreamed about having a family someday. This is such a beautiful energy, a happily ever after type vibe for the two of you, where a dream can still manifest. Part of the tensions here, that makes sense, clarifying the tension card, rivalries, arguments, disagreements, competition from third parties, other people who were interfering in the partnership. Okay, so that wasn't going to work. Something needed to break free. Someone. It could have been you that decided to detach because this was going on. You weren't going to be putting up with that. So since you took control of your life, your situation, perhaps it woke up your person, because this Knight of Cups right here, they're coming towards the feminine perhaps with very loving intentions, very romantic plans to be able to help bring you guys back together, representing Prince Charming coming in for some of you. Okay, so in order for them to have finally gotten to this point and to bring in that 10 of Cups, or are about to, again, it's a slow process, but I feel once they're ready, you might just be really pleased with how this all ultimately plays itself out. Okay, so you had to let this person go in order for them to finally get it, for them to see things from a very different angle, a new perspective. You know, it's like that aha moment, that epiphany. It's like, oh crap, so that's what I did to contribute to the drama. Well, now I get it. Now I see that this person, you the viewer, is somebody that they really want to be able to build a life with. Something, again, very tender about the way you interacted with each other. They clearly feel this soul connection with you. But this was a part of the problem, that there were betrayals, deceptions, cheating going on. And again, they had to lose you in order for them to realize the error of their ways, and that ultimately they messed up. Messed up big time. Okay, so let's go on to the next section and let's see what else you need to know here. But yeah, somebody was left out in the cold. Maybe they were left out in the cold by you. Understandably so, if you were dealing with infidelities in the partnership. All right, so let's move on to the next section. I'm going to pull from the Sacred Healing Journey deck. This is by Angelic Revelation 144. So when it comes to the healing that is needed in this connection, what do they need you to know right now? What needs healing here? The feminine needs healing, for sure. Okay, so whatever happened between you and your masculine, it affected your life greatly. What you're needing from your masculine is communication and to be open and honest with you. It does say handling challenging communication, including being ghosted and blocked. So if you relate to this, if you happen to be divine feminine relating to this message, you could still be really upset with your masculine. And in order to move past this, you guys have to have those difficult conversations, especially if they just didn't have the courage to really do things the right way. And therefore, you experienced a painful breakup unnecessarily because they didn't handle it well. You know, they could have done things very differently. So if you were blocked by your person, ghosted, perhaps they are recognizing that now and are wanting to eventually reach out. We do have headed in the right direction, so that's good. This is progress right here. Making an effort, a thoughtful person, and caring connection. So that's really good. I like how that is presenting itself here. We have threefold flame. That's such a beautiful message. Tree of life, God, masculine, and feminine. being able to find your way back to each other. I love this card, light, leading the way. This could certainly represent the energy of the sun, which of course in tarot is the most beautiful, positive card. Leading the way back to you. They're headed in the right direction. They're ready perhaps to make an effort to come towards you, to be the partner that you need them to be. So what I'm getting here, especially for my feminines, is your masculine is waking up to the possibility of reconnecting. And hopefully, should that happen, you're ready for it. You're on the same page as your masculine. We'll see. Okay, so I am going to pull from... I'm going to use my Modern Day Seers Tarot and Oracle here. Tarot with a twist. If you are new to my channel, this is a deck that I created especially for advanced beginners interested in learning how to read tarot for yourselves. The majority of the cards, it's got upright and reversed meanings, as you can see. So it makes it really easy to learn tarot. The challenge here and the twist here is that this deck also includes new oracle messages as well as new court cards. So while you're learning, it challenges you as well. All right, so all signs, all zodiacs. Real talk. What do they need you to know right now? Well, it's coming through very heavily for the Divine Feminine that your masculine is headed in your direction. I feel they've had a wake-up call here. 5 of Wands, yeah. We already know that you guys have dealt with competition and rivalry. Yeah, that already came through as well. So we've got some duplicate tarot messages representing itself here to just let us know, it packs a punch, that this is what you guys have dealt with. So more than likely, Divine Feminine, that's why there's a part of you that might be guarded, apprehensive, perhaps not quite as ready to open up lines of communication with your masculine, having those difficult conversations. Why did I put that away? It's right here. Yeah, but this is what you guys have dealt with here. So arguments, tension between the two of you. Look at this though. We've got the Chariot. Some of you could be dealing with a Cancer as well. Did the Chariot already come through? Let me double check. I've done so many readings here. No, it did not. Okay, so that was a different reading. We've got the Chariot. So this is the movement, okay? Headed in the right direction, leading the way, light leading the way. So this is letting us know that perhaps your person is ready to take control of the situation, ready to come towards you, the viewer, as a better version of themselves, to be able to offer a triumphant outcome in this scenario, ready to take action so that this can be a successful connection between two people. We've got the Ace of Wands, which is beautiful. Some of you guys could be dealing with a fire sign as well. Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius, or maybe that's your sign, or you have fire in your chart. New beginnings, new opportunities that will allow you guys to grow and evolve from the people that you were before. They still feel the spark when it comes to you. Some of you guys dealing with a Virgo Hermit card coming through here. Okay, so I feel in the meantime, either of you really could be doing this right now, soul searching, needing time to just to be able to spend time on your own. Solitude, being alone, which could actually be very healing, very helpful. This could also be what your person is needing in the meantime, which is why we're dealing with a stalemate. They want to come towards you. Maybe they're not ready. Maybe they're afraid. So just hang in there. Allow this person to process whatever it is that they're going through internally, to be able to rearrange their thoughts and just get to a point where they're more empowered within themselves to come towards you as this light, you know, finding the light, being the light towards you. The Hermit could also be two people who find their way back, you know, bridging estrangements. That's what they're wanting, certainly. We've got the Wheel of Fortune coming through as well. So there's certain cycles here for sure that need to complete. Cycles from the past is in the past. It's there for a reason. Leave it there, you know. It's time to focus on the now. It's time to focus on ultimately where you guys might land in the future. Okay, So good luck, right? Good karma. A turning point in your partnership is on its way to you. I love this. And then we do have the Crystal of Earth, which is one of the oracle messages from this deck. So it does say it's time to get your head out of the clouds. Focus on what's happening around you. Be careful what you're investing your energies in. Don't chase fool's gold. You're the real deal. What you're looking for is someone who recognizes your worth and the brightness that exudes within you. Don't settle for anything less than what you're worth. And I do feel that's where you're at already. You know, you're not chasing fool's gold. You're not putting up with anyone's nonsense. You're looking for your ideal mate, your divine counterpart in this lifetime. And I really do feel this light, which to me represents the energy of the sun, could bring you the happiness that you truly deserve and that you are looking for here. Okay, so wrapping things up now with some charm cards, and then we'll actually grab some charms. So let's see. This is the Charm Cards deck by Mystic Moon. So let's see what else needs to come through here. Angels and spirit guides, please. All signs, all zodiacs. What do they need to know? Or what do they need you to know right now? So maybe I'll grab like 3 or 4 cards from here, and then we'll grab some actual charms and clarify with tarot. What do we have? We have corn, cream of the crop. That's how they see you. You know, that you're the best person that they could have ever envisioned for themselves. And remember, right from the very beginning, you're the one. You're the cream of the crop. You're the best they could have ever experienced as far as a connection. But some of you guys clearly have dealt with deception and betrayals and infidelities in your partnerships. Okay, but again, they might have needed to experience losing you in order to appreciate you a little bit more than what they have before. Let's see what else. Some of you guys could also really love corn, or maybe they do. Camera, memories. Okay, so that already came through from the nostalgia card. The memories that they have of you, of the times that you guys have shared together. Some of you might even be a photographer or just somebody who enjoys taking pictures all the time. That could be what either you do for a living, or maybe that's what they do for a living. Look at this, guys. Oh my gosh. Lightbulb. Epiphany. Oh my. So where's that card? Where is that card? I gotta find it now. Here we are. Light. Leading the way. An epiphany. That's it. Your person has had that light bulb moment. They have had their epiphany. They've gone through their awakening perhaps, or in the process of going through an awakening to finally see that you are the one. Maybe they're finally recognizing they really messed up here. You know, guys? All right, so let's grab some charms to add to this. I'm still really learning what the majority of the meanings are. I don't know what all of them mean. Maybe if you guys see this, you'll have your own interpretation. All right, let's see what we have. Elephant. I always pull that one. And my aunt who collects elephants, she always tells me that when the tusk, is it tusk? Or their trunk is facing upward, that it represents good luck. So that's actually good. We have the owl coming through here, representing perhaps someone who's grown, who's matured. They're a lot wiser. Okay. We've got a clover here representing good luck. That did come through already, remember, from the Wheel of Fortune card. So good luck is on your side when it comes to this connection. And then we've got the butterfly here. Some of you might really love butterflies. This to me indicates a transformation for your relationship. Okay, so let's clarify with tarot here to wrap it up. Oh, I forgot to tell you, I'm using my Tabby Tarot Teacher deck. Angels and spirit guides, please. All signs, all zodiacs. What do they need you to know right now? Is that they're thinking about you, remembering the good times. They are going through this awakening. They've had an epiphany. They see you are the cream of the crop, baby. You're the one that they want to be able to spend their life with. It really falls on you. The ball is in your court here. You know, if you allow them back in, if you're still open to reconciling with this person, okay? But some of you guys might feel or have your own doubts about this person still, because the Chariot, we had that come through already, but it's coming up in the reverse this time. Lack of control, lack of direction. Okay, if that's how you're feeling, or it could even represent how your person is feeling, they're doubting themselves. They know what they want, but at the same time, they're perhaps really afraid to manifest it. So just give them a little bit more time to process their fears and to just overcome the struggles with that, their anxieties, to be able to manifest this and bring this to fruition. 7 of Pentacles for me makes sense as well. They are, I feel, ready to put in the work towards this partnership, but this is one of those things where it is going to take time. We can't rush this at all. You know, they're coming in, but they're coming in slow. But I have a feeling here it's worth the wait. So just wait and see how this is gonna go. Okay? My divine feminines, you're coming through as the Queen of Pentacles. Some of you guys could be earth signs here. Okay, Virgo, Capricorn, Taurus, but this can apply for anyone. Right now, especially those of you who have children whose families have been affected by breakups and tower moments and relationships where you were dealing with infidelities and deception and things of that sort. I feel that you're still coming through with this very nurturing energy for your family, for yourself. Certainly that's what it is that you need to do in the meantime. But I'm also getting for my divine feminines that even during this time of separation, you've been able to stand on your own 2 feet. You're the Queen of Pentacles. You can provide for yourself, for your children, for your family. Okay? Some of you guys could even have your own business here. Queen of Pentacles could represent someone who has their own company, their own business. So here we are with the 3 of Pentacles. This is truly what's needed between the feminine and the masculine, is teamwork and collaboration to work together on this partnership. You know, because if one person is putting in more effort than the other, that ultimately will create an imbalance between the 2 of you, and then you're back to square one. That's not what it is that we're wanting to manifest here. You know, we want to be able to move beyond whatever past struggles you guys have had, and to allow these epiphanies and light bulb moments and good luck to be able to bless this connection moving forward. And I have a feeling here, guys, that there's a really great chance that that can happen. Okay, so just give it some time. I feel it's going to eventually fall into place, but just have a little bit of patience in the meantime. All right, guys, so that's where I'm going to leave this one. I do hope whatever part of it resonated with you helps you out, and I'll be back with more readings real soon. Stay tuned.